And throughout these conversations throughout the day and a couple of observations, I wanted to talk to you about something really, really quick. Every single thing that you do in your life and in your business is your choice, and you decide how complicated, how hard, how frustrated you make it to be, and you choose what you're gonna tolerate. To give you an example, for years I've been spinning in circles trying to model every single model out there, every single business and marketing strategy out there, every single tactics when it comes to client creation, client attraction. And it did not quite work. Hey Diana, how are you? It did not quite work because, of course, first and foremost, things never work when they're forced. Things never work that they're not aligned and not support you for who you are as a being. It took me a while to realize that. But then something interesting happened. I was on a call with my mentor the other week. I don't know if I shared the story here. And we were talking. I was like, can it really be so simple that you only post something when you're inspired and you choose that the only way to attract the clients is those who are going to come to you asking to work with you, ready to pay in full? And my mentor was like, well, why not? It's like, it can't possibly be that easy. I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. So that was at 11 o'clock in the morning. At 2 in the afternoon, I wanted to post something. I did not feel inspired. I went upstairs to play with Legos with my little ones. I love Legos, my gosh. And an email went through in very clearly asking me, do you have availability for so-and-so for such and such service? Can you invoice me? And are you available at particular date at a particular time? By 6 o'clock, the funds were in my account and the call was scheduled. We had it earlier this week. And then that happened again this week, 2 days ago. I posted something, an email came through. This morning I quoted a person, the highest rates I have ever quoted. And they said, okay, give me 5 days. I'll get the funds together. This is what I commit to doing. And it can really be that simple. So I'm asking you, when you're ordering something from a fast food restaurant, not necessarily fast, what am I talking about? When you order a takeout or a delivery to be delivered to your door, you call the restaurant, you place an order, and then you go about your regular life until the delivery is at your door. Do you keep checking in on this restaurant, what they're doing, how they're preparing the meal? Are you micromanaging, or do you trust that it's gonna get delivered? And that question really shifted my perspective, because with the universe it's exactly the same, and yet we keep complicating it, we keep monitoring it, and we keep micromanaging the universe, not trusting, and keep putzing around and changing little details, changing our minds, as opposed to just let it out, taking inspired action, letting it go, and then let it orchestrate everything for us. So as a former athlete, that was a concept really, really foreign for me, because every single thing that I knew at the time and every single thing I knew up to not that long ago was that you are solely responsible for everything, and everything relies on you. Especially as women, we are strong and independent, right? Receiving, foreign concept. Being supported, give me a break. That's a sign of weakness. Asking for help, not at all, right? But when you really start peeling back the layers, and when you become aware of where all of this originates, you'll notice that all of this is a part of the programming and so-called domestication process that we've been subjected to from very earliest days of our living, through the way we were parented, through the way we are taught in schools, and what we picked up from the society, norms, right, and expectations in society. So it really is a hard concept to grasp unless you consciously decide that you are gonna strip down to the bare bones of every single thing that you have been taught, every single thing that you believed in, every single fiber of you. Strip it down to the bare bones, question everything, get rid of the anchors, get rid of the blocks, get rid of the belief systems and patterns that you have been put on and taken on from the society, and rebuild from the scratch. Allow yourself to elevate yourself, to step up, to step higher, to step into the truer version of yourself. And with that, you make a conscious decision that hustling and bustling and grinding is no longer acceptable. You literally raise the level of the tolerance of what you're tolerating. And when you're allowing yourself to do that, And when you make a conscious decision that, hey, it's not going to take me years, it's not going to be hard, it's going to be instant and it's going to be fun, the whole world changes. So I hope this inspires you to take your inspired action and to allow ease and fun back into your life in case you are not quite there. And let me know how you're doing. Take care for now, and I'll talk to you soon.